Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. One amongst many successful Asian players who have performed in Europe, I wonder how high does this man, Shinsuke Nakamura, rank for you, Jim?
Pretty high, Peter. You know, he was one of the first to come over to the European continent, and we know he's an excellent playmaker, a traditional number 10, but of course he had great expertise as well on set pieces.
And we're underway. And it's Saha. Saha. Oh, this is a very good run. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. And he's forced to go back. Gobama. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's gone loose. Threads one in, gets into some space. And it's made its way to him. Chance to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gobama. Milan still without a single shot on target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chance here to counter. Played out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Looking for options for movement. And that's not going to reach. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland, spread out to the left. Now it's Zaha.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's come loose. Throw in. And it's Nakamura. Lovely bit of skill. Up he goes! Well, now it's in for the pieces! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Mets really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Goulet. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Nakamura, an instinct, he gets big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Obama. Mets looking to pass their way through. Out to the left it goes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Looking to play him in. That's tidy. In towards the back stick. Aldair attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Davids. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Haaland! Decent enough try. Obama. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now he's off and running. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Over to the left.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? Flat. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
opts for safety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's a sharp little ball here, and that's put paid to a promising move. Zaha, well, they can break here. Zaha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Arda Güler. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zaha plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And he thumps it clear. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good running with the ball. Driving through the middle. Takes a shot! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on the plate for him.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he spark a counter here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice wins the duel this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It's Zaha! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Metz can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
No way through there. Could move up a gear here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a... Gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Il numero 8. Rone. Il numero 21. Hazard.
Rooney, he's had it taken off him. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shifted it to the flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il
Still just
20.
that single goal and we are nearly done. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played out to the left flank. And this is Nakamura.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the keeper's got it again.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
The ball has bounced loose now. Time added on 4 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. And Azar. Oh, nice touch. No way through, so back it comes. And the keeper has it. And we're done. Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a visitare il negozio ufficiale dello stadio per acquistare i souvenir dell'incontro odierno.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And that gets things running. Van de Ven. And João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Now Romero. Spence. Azar. Nakamura. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Serves up across. Bergveld. Xavi Simons is herring after that one. Ambrosini. Out to the left it goes. Nakamura. Played in by Nak. He's got all. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. Udogi. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Goal! Milan! The breakthrough strike! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van de Ven. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Simons. And he's intervened well there. Van Nistelrooy, nicely spread. Now it's Shevchenko. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Richarlison. And here's Kudus. Kudus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He is through here. Bentancur. Spence did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Palhinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the ball is out of play. Udogi. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. And it's Bentancur. That's tidy. That's a super give and go. Takes aim and crosses. Hazard has created one goal already. Now it's Kudus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has been cut short. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nakamura. It's a goal kick. Bentancur. And it's Bergvall. Kudus. Engages and forces him off the ball. Milan do have a chance to counter here. And he plays... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Davids. Cannavaro. Tries a measured ball. Bullish header! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you. Well, and there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Outside this stadium.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Schlotterbeck, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nakamura looks to get on the end of this, and he's managed to get free. Shevchenko, chance surely, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan find a position of real strength now. Bergvall. Van de Ven. João Palhinha. Now Romero. João Palhinha. And it's Spence. No, that's been intercepted. Azar. Now Schlotterbeck. Over to the left. Now it's Azar. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Threads one in. Tries the cross.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Hazard tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for options for movement. Xavi Simons is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Azar. Real chance! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Spence. And here's Kudus. Nice control. A real chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Tottenham choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Simons. Bentancur. Xavi Simons. Oh, super ball! Madison!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through, so back it comes. João Palhinha. Nice interception, well timed. And it's been taken short. And it's Udogi. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! He scored! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
After 75 minutes is number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Nakamura. Shevchenko. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And it's Bentancur. Davids does really well to win the ball there. And here's Xavi Simons. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Shevchenko. Nakamura. Udogi. Richarlison. Now it's Simons. And it's Bentancur. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That has been slung wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bentancur wins the duel this time. Xavi Simons.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Kudus. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cleared away. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Number 9, Richarlison.
Now it's
Coming on the
Mbappe.
field, number 22, Johnson.
Xavi Simons.
Number 19, Solanke. Substitution.
Here's Madison.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Ambrosini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Xavi Simons. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Shevchenko. That's the end. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Their wedding anniversary today.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Signore e signori, benvenuti all'incontro.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Akanji makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Il numero 22, Nakamura. Il numero 18, Van Nistelrooy.
There's the whistle. Ambrosini. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Lobotka. Politano. And he's had it nicked away. Højlund receives it in a good position here. It's Lobotka. Knocks it out wide. He's got away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Not the most accurate pass. Politano is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. And it's McTominay. Can he get it through?
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. He's on Haaland! Di Lorenzo clears it away. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Politano. Tries to pass it through. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe! Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Nistelrooy. Rice. Out to the right. Nakamura. Oh, that's neat. Haaland. Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's De Bruyne. Anguissa. The less said about that pass, the better. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries a shot! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Politano. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's McTominay. McTominay unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Anguissa. McTominay. Played out to the left flank. He rises! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Di Lorenzo. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Anguissa. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that pass isn't the best. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Lobotka. McTominay. Politano providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Lobotka. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. And it's De Bruyne.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. Juan. Milan are still that goal to the good. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Bruyne. Van Nistelrooy. Spread it left. Gets a good foot in there. Just about up to the hour now. Anguissa did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Lobotka. Anguissa. And he was quick to react. Ambrosini. Looking for the run. Look at the shapes to shoot! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
This looks promising. Now it's David Neres! And he's there to get it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pinches it off him. Haaland, here's the name on everyone's lips just now. 75 minutes played. Shot could be on. Big chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van Nistelrooy. Juan cuts out the pass. McTominay. And it's De Bruyne. Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Milan are coasting towards victory. Now, can they get him away? Aimed in towards the centre.
That's good defensive concentration. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, that's clever. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gilmour, nicely spread. Neres. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Di Lorenzo. That's really good defending. That's a cute ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, he refuses to take the bait. David Neres. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.